Good morning, everyone. My name is Kyu Won Li from Korea. First of all, I would like to thank you for inviting me to this ceremony. Today, I will talk about the research activity and technology service of Korea. My talk will be in three parts. In the first part, I will overview of my institute, and then I will explain our standards and R&D activities. And the final part, I will introduce our dissemination system and the technology system. This is our map. KRISS established in 1975 as a National Meteorology Institute. Our institute is located in Daejeon area in the central part of South Korea. Now there are 440 regular students, including 245 PhD. Korea is a very small country here, but Mongolia is a very big country. Mongolia about 8 times bigger than Korea, but population in Mongolia is only 3 million, but Korea 48 million. So Korea, small country, very large people there. Mongolia, there are many natural resources. I heard copper, molybdenum, coal, uranium, etc. But in Korea, we don't have any natural source, no oil, no gases. So Korea, we should develop industry and science. Okay, our major industry in Korea, semiconductor device such as Samsung, LG, something like that. They produce many memory, RAM, flash memories like this. And in Korea, there are many IT, information technology companies, LED display, LCD display, mobile communication, smartphone, everything. And we also have big building ship industries, Daewoo, Samsung, and our mission is almost the same as last. We established and maintained national measurement standard, only measurement standard, and we also international traceability. So we have many services on calibration, testing, and we supply CRMs. Recently, our new government, they are interested in industry, especially small companies. So recently we organized industrial consulting. There are, as I told you before, there are total 440 people, and including 205 PhD. And we have additional 400 employees on contract, like postdoc, graduate student, everything. And some are from Mongolia. And our budget is about 170 million US dollars. And we spend mostly R&D activities. Yeah, I skip here. We have 4 major research divisions: physical meteorology, meteorology for quality of life, industrial meteorology, and future technology. So under this division, length, time and frequency, mass, thermometry, photometry, electricity. And long time ago, I joined the electricity lab, and then I moved to here. It's a superconducting laboratory. Now they changed the name like this. And 5 years ago, I moved to technology service here. And there are 5 centers here. And our head is Dr. Zhang Jinan, mostly you know him. Okay, this is my major part. In Lens Center, they established many lens scan. They developed helium neon laser, and they have gauge graph, angle surface. This center have a good relationship between KRISS and the industry, like Hyundai Motor Company or Daewoo Shipping or Samsung Semiconductor, something like that. This is one of our big shipping building. And we also have a finance center. They established session atom clock, very good, about 10 to the minus 18. And we have also hydrogen laser clock. This center also has a good relation, IT technology or smartphones. This is a mass and relative quantity center. So we have three prototype programs, and they develop fourth standard and top standard. For example, torque measurement. In the case of engine assembly, there are 90% of fastening bolt. So torque is very important. So KRISS established torque standard, and then it disseminated this technology to the Hyundai Motor Company. So they produce world-class car. Okay, I skip here. Okay, this is my old center. This center established Josephson voltage standard and the quantum register standard. Long time ago, I brought this Josephson voltage standard from NIST. And this is a Josephson voltage, and this is a quantum standard. This center also has a good relationship and transformer company, power plant, recently wind generation. This is one of the picture, transformer company. This field is emerging technology in Korea, especially LED display or photodiode sensor, smartphone, something like that. This is our primary standard. We have many CRM. We develop CRM. For example, film thickness. We developed KRISS CRM using ellipsometer. So we developed the CRM for thickness. So we supply this CRM, Samsung, LG, something like that. So KRISS, we participate in 340 items of key comparison in BRPM, and we registered about 1,000 items of CNCs. This lab, especially in Korea, Korean government interested in environment and food. So we developed 287 CRMs for environment. Also, we developed 97 items for clinical health CRM. So we supply total 580 items for Korean society. Yeah, this is one example how CIPM MRI is important. Daewoo Shipping Company, they got a big order from British Petroleum in United States. But that company require all Eastern instrument should be calibrated in NIST in the United States. It's a big program. Maybe they pay another calibration fee, and the United States is very far from Korea. So it takes about 3 months. So they should penalty, very big penalty. But KRISS and NIST has CIPM MRA arrangement. So this company save about 11 million. Another case is Korean airline. They also, their own instruments should be calibrated in NIST. But we have CIPM MRA, so this Korean airline saved about $9 million. So this is the former NIS, NBS. They report the measurement standard can contribute to the economy about 3.5% of the global gross national product. Very big number. So, and usually European country they said most from 1% to 6% of contribution to the GNP. The based on the number calibration or accreditation or patents or document standard. Okay, let's move to the final part. So KRISS established measurement standard, and we have many manpower, and we have technology and size technology. So we disseminate through calibration or supply, CRM or test. And we recently have some network system between KRISS and the Korean industries. Okay, I will talk more detail. This is a dissemination unit. In case of labs, we establish a heavy laser, and we calibrate Korean calibration lab. Then they calibrate Hyundai, Samsung instrument. And we supply about 580 CRM. Yeah, hopefully relationship between KRISS and Korean industry or university, government, or other institutes. We organize the measurement club. So today we also hold this event. So I should attend that seminar, but fortunately Master invited me. So we have a seminar here. This club consists of many lengths, time, electromagnetic, temperature, mass, something like that. So we have 22 clubs, and the number of members over 5,007. So they hold annual meeting like you, and they have a summit meeting and individual workshop. Also they have a good internet, so they can exchange many technical information. This is a more cross consulting system to the Korean company, especially very small company. We call it KRISS Home Doctor. So one expert for one company, one person, one company's consulting system. I organized this system 5 years ago. So this Korean home doctor regularly visit their friend company, and sometimes they invite company engineer to KRISS and test their client new product. So now we have 40 KRISS experts. They consult 40 Korean companies. This is the sum of highlights of our achievement. Korean home doctor help Korean small company, so that company reduce their production price, or they can produce, they can improve their production process. So 9 companies have a good result. And we also technical support. So this company export their product to China. So this company have a good production rate. The most important thing is job creation, because Samsung, Hyundai, they're very big company. Their production is increase every year, but they do not employ more laborers. Even they decrease number of regular their staff. So it's a big problem in Korea. So Korean government said small company or medium-sized company is our future. So now our new government concentrate their power to this small company. So in my case, we produce, we improve production rate or reduce production price. So this company employ more their staff. So 6 company employed 21 person. It's a good case. Okay, we have another center, technology transport. We have almost 600 patents. So every year we transport this our patent to the small company. Okay, maybe you are very interested in this system. Recently, our new president organized a Global Meteorology Academy, shortly GMA. So this program train Korean small company or global institute like NASA. So they train, sometimes train at KRISS, or sometimes they send export to foreign country like Mongolia. So they train inside the customer. And we have a very good international cooperation system. I think we already have MOU in 1997, and in 2008 we renewed this MOU. And every year our KRISS open NSS workshop, National Standard System workshop. So maybe this and this one attended last year. And we have a UNIDO program controlled by Korean government, and the KOIPA program also controlled by Korean government. We have many network other countries like this. So at present we have almost 50 partnership with other countries. So today I introduce our activities, especially our measurement standard and related to the Korean industry, motor company, mobile communication, something like that. And I introduce our dissemination system and the technology network activities like KRISS Management Club or KRISS Home Doctor GMA. So I think this meeting will be a good basis for good relation with master. So you can change technical expert or KRISS center KRISS expert to the Mongolia. Maybe another project is KRISS UST is one of the graduate schools. So this guy, maybe they got the best degrees. Okay, congratulations, Mongolian World Meteorology Day. Thank you very much. Any questions or comments? Okay, you understand my presentation. Thank you very much.